Hi guys, exciting news, just telling you about a new campaign that we have just released. So if you have any of our subscriptions, this will be relevant to you. If you have the patient leaflet subscription, you can find under the main menu and patient information resources and then patient resources by topic, a new one entered there for strength training for running. Obviously a lot of people are running at the moment. We already have a big Don't Run Into Trouble campaign, which is a general running injury campaign, but this is a sort of an extra addendum to that campaign, but we've produced it as a campaign in its own right because there's a fair bit of social media in there. It would have made the running campaign too big. So you can find those resources under that patient information resources by topic if you have either the patient information subscription or the clinical education subscription. And we have also produced two social media campaigns, one for full site subscribers, which has all the extras, and the social media and lead gen subscription, which is what I'm going to talk you through now. So very briefly, if you go into campaigns, you will see it sitting at the top of the list as of today. Obviously, as we publish new campaigns, they will come in on top of that. But remember, we are also updating these campaigns on a regular basis. So I've just added 3 more leaflets and some more social media posts to the COVID-19 campaign. I've updated a bunch of the running injury, which is called this Don't Run Into Trouble campaign, and I've also updated a whole bunch of images on the cycling injuries campaign because obviously people are doing a lot of that as we speak. So just bear in mind that these will update and change over time. But let's jump into the strength training for running, which is the current campaign. And let me just show you very quickly. As you know, you have your lead collection. So we have the campaign media, which is our pre-written social media that's all ready and done for you. And you just copy and paste the text into the boxes and turn on the social networks you want to post to and disable any ones that you don't want to post. And we've got a whole bunch of social media posts in there as usual with tips and leaflets, obviously, and infographics, all sorts of content under there. So you will find those under the campaign media tab, and when people click on those campaign media, as you will see, there is a merge field in here. You do not need to change this, just leave this exactly as it is, and that will merge in your unique lead collection URL into that when it posts to your social network. So you just leave that exactly as it is. And when people click on that link, they will be taken to the lead collection page, which again will be unique to you. You will have your branding under here. There is no branding for this subscription that I'm in because I'm in one of my test subscriptions. But you will see your branding at the bottom of that page with links to your website and everything. People fill out their details in there. And once they've completed their details, they get dropped into the lead delivery page, which is here. And when you hover over any of these, you get a little pop-up box, and when you click on the plus sign, it will open that leaflet, and again it will have your branding at the bottom down here. So that is basically that element of it. If we go back here, remember your leads come in here, so any new leads that you collect through this campaign will come into this tab. This is a log showing you which of the social media posts have posted. It will have dates here when it's actually posted. At this point, it just lists the number of posts that are available. Here's your email autoresponder, which you can set up, and it's pre-written for you. So this will just go out to any new leads that sign up, and it gives them just a link back to that success page so that they can go and download those leaflets at any time should they want to. So that's a kind of convenience top up. And if you go to the setup tab, this is where you will see the toggles that you turn on depending on which social networks that you want to post it to. Remember, you need to be connected to your social networks under the integrations area first. You can change the schedule if you'd like to. So in this case, we're posting 3 times a day. The default will be set to 1 times a day. And you put your dates in here depending on when you want it to fire. So that is the main bit. This is where you get the link to your lead collection page, so you can check out what that looks like for your customers. and this is where you get the link to your lead delivery page. So this is where they would pick up the resources, that's where you would find that. And it is this link, if you wanted to use this campaign as a nurture email, it's this link that I suggest you add in to your nurture emails if you want them to get all of the leaflets in that campaign. If you don't want them to get all the leaflets, you just want to send them individual leaflets from that campaign when you kind of choose to, then you would go and use the share links under the leaflets themselves. Let me show you a quick shortcut on how you get there. If you click this link here, which is click here to visit the main content for this campaign, it will open up a new tab specifically to this article for your strength training for social media and lead gen campaign, and you will find the media content, so those handout leaflets here, and this is where you find the share link. So when you copy that share link, it says copied to clipboard, and then you can go back into your email or wherever it is that you want to. Let's just pop it in a Word file for the case of, let's just put a new one, and then you can just pop it in there. So that basically gives you the link, and that will have your branding on it. So all you do is say, in your email, you'd say, click here for a useful leaflet or something, whatever you can find. Sorry about Looper. And then you would just insert that as a, let's have a look, a hyperlink, I think. There we go. This is how you would do it in Word, but obviously you wouldn't be creating your email in Word. But then that just means that you don't have to see all of that big link. You just get a hyperlink straight to it, and your email provider or your email platform will have a linking function in there, and it normally is a little chain, so it's just a little icon with a chain on it usually. So that is how you would share just 1 or 2 leaflets, for example, instead of giving them everything if you wanted to do that in your nurture email. So I think that pretty much talks you through that campaign. Strength training for running, really good now because obviously lots of people are running. So this is a nice kind of add-on to the Don't Run Into Trouble campaign that you also have access to. Hope that's been useful, guys. Cheers.